Hi, it's Tatami. Welcome to my channel. And today I want to do a 4-month Braidloc update. I did like a 1-month Braidloc update and didn't really expand too much beyond that. It wasn't even really an update. It was just kind of my rambling rant introduction into why I was deciding I needed a break from my hair for a year. My hair is waist length or more like belly button length pulled down. And I just am so tired of it, y'all. Like, I'm tired of trying to keep it done with kids, and then I'm always looking like a sloppy ass mess. So basically, I decided I was going to try Braidlocs for a year to give myself a year break rather than like cutting it or spending money I don't really have, getting it done, getting it braided and stuff. Because my first choice would have definitely been to get some extensions and just get it braided. But this is like a really good cheap option for people who are just kind of tired of their hair, I think. Plus, I feel so reaffirmed that Braidlocs were the right choice for one, for wanting to go back if because I have a feeling I might not even last the whole year, even though I'm really enjoying this. I do miss having big hair. I'm just used to it. I'm used to having like a big fro around my head. So it's really strange to keep looking in the mirror and not see that. I just retwisted it last night. And I feel really, the thing I was going to say I feel really reaffirmed was that this is kind of the best locking method for smaller locks, I think, for people with looser curl patterns. Like, my hair is 3b-3c. And just depending on the place you look on the head. And so this hairstyle, like all the locs hairstyle, unless because a lot of light skin and mixed people tend to get those like big, chunky, puffy locks, which are really cool if you want to like dedicate yourself to having some locks. But I wasn't sure I really wanted to dedicate myself, and I kept seeing Microlocs and being like, and sister locks, all those. And I kept being like, I really like Microlocs. I really like the look. But I also didn't want to be like interlocking my whole head. I didn't think interlocking looked particularly good on everybody who's in the 3 range. It looks like it's really difficult to upkeep and maintain, which was like a big no-no for me. I was seeing videos of people who had to like be trying to like get like a whole bunch of issues out of their head just because I think it was the looser curl pattern. Just certain methods don't, work all the time. And so you have to kind of switch things up. So I wanted something low maintenance. I was like, the last thing I want is to be spending days trying to figure out like loops in my locks because I look a damn mess or something, because I'm trying to go somewhere. The whole point was I wanted to look good with minimal effort. And every few months every month or so, when I get the opportunity to step away from my kids, or I'm feeling in the mood to spend the evening twisting my hair, I can just do my hair at that time. And otherwise I just wash it regularly. And this style absolutely works for that. There are some things that I would do a little differently if I was to do it. For example, here in the front of my head, let me see if I can like move this light so that maybe it can shine. Move those. I'm like moving a whole entire altar around to fix this light. Okay, so I'm like in the lightest room in my house and it's still super dark. So this lock here in the front, this Braidloc, is like strange. It should have been 2. Like, you can kind of see it's like got a split at the core. It doesn't really stay twisted up. It's got the like 3 gray hairs I have on my head. They all grow like right here. So they're all in this guy. And he's so small when you get to the end, but the root, it's like so big and bulky and strange. I'm not sure what I should have done differently for that. I think maybe just having 2 smaller locks or putting this into 2 other ones like further back might have helped. But overall the grid is staying. my parts are doing pretty damn well. Also the nape, that's the other issue area that I've kind of had, is that the other parts of my head don't tend to try and connect as much, and when I disconnect them from each other, like it's pretty easy. Like they just kind of pull apart. You know, just got to put some water on them. All I've been using on this hair is water, shampoo, conditioner, and water. I haven't really been putting in anything else. Oh, like I sprayed like aloe vera and stuff. But other than that, you know, it's just been me using the water to retwist. I haven't been trying to do too many oils. I haven't been trying to do too many things. My hair feels really nice, like really nice. I mean, I did just do it last night, but it's been feeling really nice beyond that. But yeah, there's like the ones in the very, very back will, when I try and pull them apart, will pull that one string, which will pull the whole lock up, which will, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. There's like a bump on these ones in the back because they just keep getting pulled kind of up to be bunching. And that's like one of the issues I was really trying to avoid, but it's only the like few at my nape. So I'm not sure if I should just redo the few at my nape, because I'm like not really dedicated to these looking like locks. You know, I'm probably going to take them out in December, maybe earlier. Or if I like, because it just doesn't really affect it. I wear my hair down or up in a half ponytail on top of my head or whatever. And even when I pull it up in a ponytail, like you can't really see it. It's like not really something that would like bother me. But if I was like in a professional environment, absolutely, I'd be ashamed. But I'm like not a pro model or anything, so I don't have to be like showing my head off, the nape of my neck off to anybody for judgment. But other than that, yeah, like this is, I should have done this, y'all, when the twins were born, and then maybe I wouldn't be doing this right now. But I've burnt myself out with this hair. I've burnt myself out, but I'm not going to cut it after all this time, a decade. No, I'm not going to impulse cut it. So it's hard, but I'm loving this hairdo. I highly recommend that people with somewhere in the 3 range hair, if they're looking into micro locks, to try Braidlocs, because it's going to be way less maintenance. It's still going to look thin and pretty on your head. And if you are dedicated to keeping them and making them look like locks, it will start to look like locks pretty. There are methods, but like also like I think it looks fine. Like I think it looks fine compared to like the interlocking and this stuff, because I think like I do all the hair of everybody in my house, and we have hair ranging. Mine are the loosest at 3B, and everybody else kind of ranges in a mixture from there. Like my daughter is next, and she's like 3C, 4A, and my son is like 4A, 4B, and my husband is like 4C. And so I've locked his hair. I locked his hair for many years. He had like locks down to here. So I've had experience. That's what I'm trying to say. I've had experience with all these other types of hair, which is what let me know I wasn't going to even attempt it with my hair, especially after witnessing all those other people. I was like, I think they learned the lesson for me, which is why they put those videos up on YouTube. They wanted other people to learn from their mistakes, and I'm really grateful for that, because I think it helped me avoid a lot of issues, because I was able to just take out the 2-strand twist that I put in last December and put in some braids that, by January 2nd, I think is when I finished the last one. I think I have 200 Braidlocs, a little under 200, it's like 186 or something, which is a very manageable amount for me. I've seen people with Microlocs with like 400, 500. I've seen sister locks 700, 800. I'm doing this myself, and like I said, I wanted it to be easy and stress-free, so that's why I allowed them to be a little bit bigger, but I really like it. They're still pretty micro compared to most people's, locks. And okay, baby, I'm coming. So that was my update. I've got to go help my child on the potty, but you guys have a wonderful day, and may your ancestors and spirit guides be with you at every crossroads. And if you have any questions about Braidlocs on this hair type, please ask me and I can update you on this journey of me keeping my hair in Braidlocs. This is for months, and I'm still loving it. It's really nice. If you're tired of your hair, this is really nice. And it's so nice knowing I will just be able to undo these braids in a couple months when I am done being lazy. All right, have a good one.